think this might be like I might work back here kind of live. Let's see. I'm going to move around. Let's put it over here right now. I think the lighting actually might be better. Hi. It's Wednesday night. I don't know if I've ever done a live on a Wednesday. Maybe I have. Well, we don't have very many people in here right now. But how's your Wednesday going if you're in the chat? So true. Wise words to live by. And don't snort the Lucky Charms. I wish I had a little table beside me, but I don't. I need to get a table for in my little room. I need to get a rug. I have carpet, but I'm don't like the carpet. I need to get a little side table. I want to get a little projector screen so that I can put my projector behind me and then I could watch a show. So I have a perfect wall in front of me for that. But yeah. Hello, Jessie. How are you today? Thank you for commenting on my last short, even if it was a little troll comment. I still appreciate the engagement. Hi. I know, I just gotta make this place like the ultimate cozy little place for me. Hello. I'm finishing up this dishcloth first, and then you guys can tell me what you want me to work on. My dad, yeah. My dad's pretty great, I will say. I couldn't put all of the cool classic cars that he's worked on in that video because he had them all saved on like an old PC and then he put them onto like a little flash drive thing. So he doesn't have like the physical copies of it anymore. But he's done some pretty cool stuff. We used to always go to like car shows and look at the cars that he worked on. Thank you. I'm not married yet, no. Are you married? Hello. Did you watch any more movies lately? Yeah, oddly enough, when I was looking to buy a car, my dad was like, "I'm not going to help you buy a car. I'm not going to go." And I'm like, "I thought you would want to like come to the dealership with me so that as a little girl I wouldn't get scammed, but he ended up actually helping me find my car though. So, that was good. Yeah, my fiance mentions that comment sometimes too. Question? Sure. You can ask a question. Why what? I don't know if I'm the coolest person on YouTube Live, but thank you so much. I'll take it. I know. Viewer count plummets. Hello, Isaac from NYC. I'm in Canada. Good evening. I do get bored of the same questions. Yeah. My car is like one step up from a Toyota Camry. No, can't speak French. Gone in 60 Seconds. I mean, I've heard of it. If you told me who was in it, then I would know. An El Camino. Wow. Emma Watson, like the Harry Potter girl. I actually used to get that all the time in high school because I had the same color hair as her. You're like, you look like Hermione. I did. Well, I built them from IKEA. They're just the IKEA Billy bookcases. I don't do this full time, no. Oh my gosh. No feet questions, please. Next. Happy Wednesday. Nicolas Cage, Angelina Jolie. I'll have to look it up. Where have I been? I've been taking a break. It's only been since Sunday, I think, you guys. I don't have a Jeep, no. I'm just crocheting a little dishcloth. I'm trying to finish this one. And the color pooling is actually working out perfectly. 2 versions. No, I can barely drive the car that I have now. I'm definitely not getting a truck. Yeah, it is pretty. It's the worst yarn to crochet with because it's this loops and threads from Michaels and it's very rough, but like it's gonna be a dishcloth. It's not that big of a deal. I try to just move this closer. There. Now I can sit back and read a little bit. Yes, I make blankets all the time. I think one of my last lives that I did, I was working on a blanket and I might work on that again tonight because that's easier to crochet and chat with. Oh my lord. What? I'm in Canada too, but it's only 8 p.m. I'm on the West Coast. Ah, hello, hello, welcome. Wednesday night. Does everybody work tomorrow? 9 p.m. in Edmonton. Yeah. East Coast. Humid. Ooh. Hello. Most difficult figure I've done? I don't know. I feel like I don't know why today you can't see very much. This isn't your first time watching American History X, though, is it? You work every day. Oh my gosh. I'm doing finishing this dishcloth tonight, and then I'll probably work on something else after. I was gonna say that would be crazy if that was your first time watching it. It's like definitely if you're a movie buff, you've seen that movie, right? No, I don't drive a fancy car. How come you're not okay? No. You know why? Because the thing to charge it, I need my old iPhone charger, like the cube that goes into the wall, and I don't know where I put it, so I need to find that first and I'll have that done for the weekend for sure. Is the audio bad tonight? The air conditioning on all night for his dog? I mean, that's good though, isn't it? But does he leave him with a blankie in case it gets too cold? Mini Cooper? No. Okay. Blankets, yes. Good. I do that. My one chihuahua sleeps in the bed with me. And then my big dog, she sleeps in her bed all night. But with like the window open, I don't want her to get cold, so I put two blankies in there for her. That couch caddy is Ollie's crochet. She did finish it though. She posted it today. It actually looked really good. Chewy is down there. I'll show you after. I don't do lessons, no. I have a moderator. I don't know if you guys can see them. They're just chilling. He's like looking at me like he wants to come up and sit with me because I just got home from work like maybe half an hour ago ish. I learned this from all of my ancestors. But you can teach yourself on YouTube. It's pretty easy. There's so many videos now. Could I add one more what? Oh, two moderators? I do have two moderators actually. Um, but right now I'm such a small channel, you guys. I don't really need all that moderation. Plus, I don't really want to give moderation out, like moderator thing to people I don't know. So my favorite color is probably blue. Oh, that's cute. The dogs. What about the dogs? Oh, my dogs are my two moderators. Yeah. I just know them. That's why they're my moderators. One's my manager, and then the other one is related to my manager. And he knows a lot about YouTube. So I'm like, okay, you can be moderator. The stitch is so hard to get into. I'm not beating the blonde allegations, okay? You're from India? I'm not from India. I'm in Canada. Hello. Is anybody here crafting? Anybody else? Or is it just me? Hello. This one is so sticky to work through. It's so annoying. I do not speak French. What do you mean they gotta come live at the same time as me? If I go live, I think they just get notified, and then if they're doing something on the computer, they'll know. Yeah, more people do need to knit. Oh, that's cool. Homework? That sucks. It's good that you're in college, but homework sucks. I don't know why people want to become moderators. I just feel like, can you really trust somebody you've never met to like moderate your channel and not tank it or like do something bad, you know? I have a lot of knitting work to do. This is true. Ooh, you're into origami? Have I ever thought about bangs? Like for my hair? I have these ones I'm trying to grow out. I can't stand it anymore. I have been to Mexico. Yeah, I went to Nuevo Vallarta. I think that's the only place I've been to in Mexico. Only been once. I'm the crochet lady right now. Yes, crocheting right now. Yeah, Kaffer is just a sensitive guy. Well, 5, we all start somewhere. I don't sell any of them. I just sell my patterns in my Etsy shop. Thank you. I love my Frankenstein too. Prince George, do you like it up there? Hi. People, let me tell you about my best friend. Right, Chew? I know. Oh my God. You look crazy. The band Corn? No, I prefer Slipknot over Corn. It's more on brand for me. Good morning. I do have moderators. Yes. My little Taco Bell dog. Really old? How dare you? I think he's only like 8. He was like 2 when I got him 6 years ago. I think. No, the vampire's still sitting in a pile over there. I haven't touched him because I've been working on my minis. Hello. I should get Taco Bell to sponsor me for my little cutie pie, but I don't think he's like Taco Bell dog enough, you know? He's not he's too much of a mix. He is a cute little dog. Chewy looks great for his age. He is. He's young, he's vibrant. I think you know what? I had a pug that had a very similar face to him, and her face was gray like right away too. So I think it's just that pug in him that's going gray. He is a little chonk, but you know, he doesn't like walk, so I don't have gifts because I'm not monetized yet. So thank you so much for being here and helping me on my road to monetization. I know. I think I'm hoping he's going to live till he's like maybe 17. Like I would say forever, but that's unrealistic. But I hope he lives forever and ever and ever. Cuz he's literally like the best dog ever. He's so chill. I'm sorry, your dogs or something. How long has my channel been around? I think I started it maybe like 2 Septembers ago, but I was only posting shorts and stuff. And then when I moved in March last year, I started posting long form content. So really only since like last March. Yeah, we've been talking about going live. Some of my crochet friends. So I'm like, hey, everybody needs to start coming on live so we can get more of the crafty girlies over here. I know, I wish they lived forever too. The dogs? How did I know that they were the dogs were the perfect fit? Hello, hello. Oh, thank you. I feel like you guys just say that though. Today is like one of my uglier days, I'm not gonna lie. I'm finishing up a dishcloth. I don't know why I can never remember the name for that. It's a dishcloth. Um, and then I'll work on something else. I need to get this done. And if I don't work on it, I'm not gonna work on it outside of this live. So this will force me to get it done. Hello, how's Oregon? 2 questions. Okay, I might answer. Argentina? What time is it in Argentina? Making a dishcloth. Haven't watched any horror lately. I still a tea towel is big, a dishcloth is little. Um, where are these questions coming from? I'm gonna start watching Widow's Bay soon because I just see so much online about it and it looks perfect mix of horror and comedy, and it's a series. But we're finishing up it Welcome to Derry, that series. So I think we have 3 more episodes to go on that one. Thank you. Yeah, you could use it as a coaster. 4:10 a.m. Oh my gosh, why are you awake? You should be sleeping. It's dead time. Hello. Cute. I love making blankets too. I literally don't know what that means. Possession. Did you watch it recently? Well, where I am in Canada, it's 8 o'clock. Am I sick? No. Are you? Yellowstone? Yeah. Um, I feel like because I've missed the boat on it, I'm just not gonna bother watching Yellowstone. Yeah, I hear that sometimes. Ooh, probably Aritzia. Did Monday made you a day? What does that mean? Talking to a phone, I'm sick. Yeah. Yep, that's me. Oh no, that would be so hard. My dad is also like a perfectionist. So that's what I meant by like we're a lot alike. Because he's a perfectionist and so am I. And a little bit of a control freak when it comes to cars. So he wants it done a very particular way, as he has very high standard. So he would not let me touch the vehicle. I don't think. Hi, I'm good. How are you guys? Oh, Sons of Anarchy was good. Maybe like the Western version of Sons of Anarchy. Prefer to sleep through the daylight. You know what? Nothing wrong with that. I mean, maybe for your circadian rhythm. Um, but perhaps you're more like a vampire like me. Is my dad a Virgo? My dad's a Pisces. Bates Motel was, yeah, it was good at the time. Goosebumps, the old Goosebumps movies used to scare the bejesus out of me when I was a child. The Goonies. Okay, that was gonna be, I'm gonna do this summer series over on Instagram, my social media. Um, kind of like a summer ween and watch a lot of the movies that I have not seen before. I've never seen The Goonies. Twin Peaks was good, yeah. I'm good. How are you? Nice. The World's a Vampire. Are You Afraid of the Dark? Scared me every single night. That one, I think it was Goosebumps in that one that was like back to back at the time, right? And it was on, did you watch it on YTV? Channel 25 back in the day? I don't know if it was the same for you. I think you could still watch Are You Afraid of the Dark on Disney too, like on the Disney app. You're scared of the basement. Do you run up the stairs every time you go upstairs from the basement? Because something might grab your feet? Channel 21. I think it was Channel 25 for us. That's funny though. Hello. Yeah. I'm naturally blonde, but it's just gone darker and darker and darker as I get older. Yes. The blue guys are my mods. Yeah, people say crazy stuff on chat, but I honestly, like, honestly don't even notice it anymore, to be honest. Tales from the Crypt Creeper or Keeper, not Creeper. That one. And then did anybody watch, I think it was called Spooky Stories. And it was like this maggot in a diner with his like beetle friend. And he's like, I'll tell you a story. It happened to a friend of mine. And then it would go into like kind of like an animated cartoon thingy. That one was fire too. It's like the one where she would like put her hand down at night when she was sleeping. She thought her dog was licking her hand, but it was something living under her bed. Okay, I think Chewy has to go pee, you guys. So I'm going to go let him out pee really quickly. And then I'll be right back. House of a Thousand Corpses. Uh-huh, uh-huh. You saw the acorn? Ooh. Let me just check something. No, I don't have a lot of patience actually. I think I'm part of the population that's like waiting for the World Cup to be over, to be honest. I'm like, I could care less about FIFA. Sorry, soccer players. Um, how did you guys see the acorn? Sorry, I'm coordinating with my manager right now. Sorry. I've not knit a heart, no. I don't have any customers except for my patterns. Okay, 1 second. You need to go too? Shh. Okay, come on. Okay. She's fine. She's fine. Okay, sorry. You've met Rob Zombie in person? Where? I'm just gonna run Olive down the stairs so she can go pee too. 1 second. Let's go pee. Let's go pee. Let's go pee. I think she's Here's my acorn man. Sorry, guys. Dogs had to pee. I put a little bird on his head too. He's coming out a little bit though. But isn't that cute for a little acorn guy? Okay. I need to count these rows, see how many more I need to do. I just ran down and up like 4 flights of stairs. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do anything related to the World Cup just because I'm not the soccer girl in my family. My whole family played soccer except for me. I don't know. It's not like something that's like super exciting to me. I've never tried the wobbles. I don't know if it would be a great place to start. Check my hemoglobin. I have a chronic illness. So my heart rate's probably like through the roof right now. I'll just give you a ball and tell you it's a soccer ball. No, I think you would be surprised once you get into like the groove of it, of knitting, you would actually really enjoy it. But I like boring things, so maybe that's why I like it. I have POTS. Postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome, which means my heart rate is very inappropriate all the time. Nothing in my body works properly. It's so fun operating as a subpar human being. But here we are. Favorite thing I've ever made. I feel like last time I did this, you guys could actually see all of my plushies. I don't know how to like, it feels like it's so zoomed in today. Shaves it all for charity. Yeah. I think my Frankenstein are my favorites. I think that's my favorite thing I've ever made. Come here. Oh, watch your face. He's back. Oh, crazy. Were they nice? I mean, there's lots of guys that knit now. You might have pots also. Are you gonna go get tested for it? What's my favorite book? I don't know. Right now I'm reading Home is Where the Bodies Are. I liked We Used to Live Here though. I just read that one. That one was pretty good. It might be a waste of money to buy one of those kits, but I don't know. I would honestly go to Michael's, buy a hook that goes with some yarn, and then like just practice making a scarf. I do have a Halloween collection. Snake. Oh, I know. Sorry. Because I can't read the chat from far away. I need to get some like glasses. He face planted into my knee. I will be making a cat for Halloween. How much longer? I think I'm sitting at about 2,000 watch hours right now. So I need to do 1,000 more until this is monetized and then another 1,000 after that. So, uh, I can drive with POTS because I don't have, like, fainting isn't really an issue for me. I know when I'm going to faint. I have hyperadrenergic or something like that POTS, which is more so, um, like adrenaline based. So my body just dumps adrenaline randomly when I'm really bad in a bad flare up. Um um so I have had when I've been driving twice, I had to pull over because my body just completely shut down. But there's a lot of warning signs before it happens where I'm usually pretty good. There was one time where it happened when I was on the middle of the highway though, so that took me a long time to be able to get to a spot where I could pull over. But yeah, I asked my neurologist about that too. I was like, "So, am I good to be driving if, like, this is happening?" He's like, "Oh, just pull over and, take a nap on the road." I'm like, "Yeah, I don't know about that." Oh, I know. Now he's just sitting here. in me lap. Anyways, okay, what else? Yeah, but my watch hours are going pretty fast actually. So I think it might happen. I liked the Goosebumps ones where you could choose your own adventure. But for me, I don't like having options. I don't like having to make a decision. I like when somebody's like, "Hey, this is it. This is what's happening." Because they get decision paralysis. So I don't really love choose your own adventure. God bless me. Yes. I know. I'm like, well, is there like not another safety measure you can put in place here? I mean, for the most part, I'm fine. I've had it for a while now, so I know exactly like if I'm feeling really bad, I do not drive. So there's that. And I know like I pack emergency things. I always have my water, I have some snacks, things that will get my salt up like in the car if I start feeling funny. Um I know how to like calm myself down more because I know like I'm not going to die when these things happen to me. So it's just an annoying condition. I do like charity, but I don't think shaving my head is going to do very much for that. I think I could still support charity without shaving my head. Tiny little dino? I've never made a dinosaur really. That's true. Um Tesla the car would pull over for me. Yeah. I've seen a lot of people with pots get into running and they're fine, but hypnotize myself. How so? I don't know. Sometimes I think it would be nice to start fresh and just get rid of it all, but I don't know if I would. I don't think I'm, I don't think I have the face to pull off bald? Maybe one day. Hello. Pay like a hypnotist to do what? Hypnotize me? Do I ever watch Pinwheel, the kid show? No. What's that? No, we're not talking about pots. The stupid name for the stupid condition I have. Short hair? I don't know. I've had short hair, but my hair there's a lot of it, so it goes like poofier, so I get more volume out here and I don't like it. But when it's longer, I have the weight to weigh it down. Yes, that's true. Hook, loop, 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 blah, 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 blah. Which friend did you meet? I think when I'm in my 50s though and I'm old, I think I still want long hair. Because like those old baddies with like their long, beautiful gray hair? Like I want to be like that too. But I don't know because I'm short, I don't know if it would look good. Okay, too much about the hypnotizing. Oh, what's her name? Is it Ollie's Crochet? Yeah, I like long hair. I mean, I feel like this is my safety blanket right now. And I can do a lot of styles with it. So we are in Canada. What do I do on Sunday mornings? I do the same thing I do every morning. I wake up nice and slow. I take my dogs out. I make a matcha. I drink my matcha. I have breakfast. I get ready and I do this. No, no, I don't make those. The best part of Canada. I live very remote in Canada, though. Yes, I have seen a moose. They are quite large. It's actually very shocking when you see it in person. I do make sweaters for babies. I've made, I think, 3 sweaters for babies this year. Don't have a bunny. I'm good. How are you? I don't go to the Lord in prayer. Me and the Lord are not one. Knitting can be an expensive hobby if you are very irresponsible like me. But it can also not be. If you're smart and you just do one pattern at a time with just the yarn that you need, then you're going to be fine. A TV show from Canada? Yeah, I do. I don't make dress for pets. No. Cookie Network. Woohoo! Yeah, they are massive. Do I have glasses? I don't have glasses. I don't know what that means. Much music? Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. This is true. When will I stream next? Probably I'm gonna try for Friday night and Saturday night. I am working this whole week and weekend, which is not normal for me. But I think I'm gonna do Friday and Saturday. So that will be more of like my normal stream. This is more like a pop in and say hello kind of stream, you know? 80 years old? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Canada is getting interesting, but yeah. Oh, Ollie's Crochet? Like, yes, she wears glasses. I know she live streams too, so it's probably her. I do like electrolytes. Yeah, I should probably try to get like a brand deal with an electrolyte company because I have to drink them so often. She is a little sweetie pie. My week's been pretty slow actually. How's your week? Bye. Thanks for stopping in. Do you think Alberta's really going to separate from us? Oh Lord, open carry. That's kind of scary, isn't it? Favorite thing to crochet, I would say blankets or dishcloths. Oh, that's so nice. You don't do anything on Friday or Saturday nights? How come? I mean, look at me. I don't really either. I don't have enough yarn? No, I don't. I mean, there's 2 more below me. There's some over there, but I am there's quite a few gaps in here now. There's some room for new stuff. Yes, it would be symbolic, which is why I feel like it's kind of silly, but I mean, if they want to, go for it. Blanket is kind of like a giant dishcloth, but you just wouldn't wash your dishes with it. I don't really think about the nicks. Not gonna lie. I've got this crazy tangle in here and I don't know how I'm gonna get it out. So that's what I'm kind of doing right now. My favorite show? I don't know because they're always changing. Shows go by so fast now. Oh, that's so nice. My favorite classic car? I don't know. I have no clue. Did you watch? Did you guys all watch my latest short? Huh. I don't know about that. This tangle, well, it would probably help if I just stopped trying to hold that too. There we go. Got it. I was gonna crochet a plushie of myself, like a life-size plushie, but I think that might be a little bit creepy. Yes, I do have quite a bit of wool. Okay, I have to count how many rows I have here now. I think I have to do a couple more. What's your favorite book then? Aw, I know my dad and I are like besties. We're like the same person, except I am a 33-year-old girl and he's a 60-year-old man. We're very much a lot alike, which I think is pretty nice to be able to say. You like your parents. I don't know what invincible you need to know it. Your grandmother didn't have this much wool? How do your extension cables get tangled? Dang it, I have to do 26 rows. Dang it. That's very smart. If I didn't have my business, I would probably get rid of all of my social media. Um, because I just don't really care that much for it. But stupid old me started a business. Now I need to be on every single social media platform that exists in order to be relevant. So you shaved your hair? Congratulations. This I am live streaming from Canada. Oh my gosh. Why do you have to extend so many things? How long for a tank top? Pretty long actually. Yeah, it is pretty nice to work from yourself, but I do have another job too, so I'm not like fully working for myself yet. Yes, Canada. Except for Facebook. Well, I feel like that's a lot of people say they would delete Facebook if it weren't for Marketplace. That's like probably the main reason why so many people are still on Facebook. Making a dishcloth. Salmon and rice. Nice. I had chicken and rice. Oh. Oh, Messenger. Yeah. That's my least favorite part. I actually hate Facebook Messenger. Why? Because you use Marketplace? That's pretty awesome. Chicken, rice, broccoli. Yum, yum, yum. I had chicken, rice, cucumbers. Yeah, YouTube doesn't really feel like social media, hey? Because you're not like posting updates about your life, really, unless you're vlogging. But if you're just like on here as a watcher, it's not really like social media. The dolls, yeah. I'm gonna move. It's gonna get dark pretty soon, so I'll move to my other spot and you guys will have a better view of that. Nice. No, I've not done Jack Skellington. You know what? I need to figure out what characters are actually protected by like copyright and licensing and stuff like that and which ones aren't because you guys always ask me all the time, make this, make that. Can you make this? Can you make that? But I have seen so many creators like losing their pages, losing their YouTubes, losing their stores, everything because they make a licensed character. And so I don't want to get involved in that at all. Yes, it's social media, but in like a different way because it's not like you have your main feed to post to, right? Like most people don't post an update, I guess. I don't know. Or post like pictures and things like that. Yes. Okay. So my nana was actually so bad at for beefing with people on Facebook. And we were like, bring it up to her and be like, Nana, like, why did you comment this mean thing on this person's post? And she's like, I didn't. And we're like, you did. So I started taking screenshots of all of these posts she was commenting on, telling people their artwork was ugly, that their recipes sounded disgusting, like just crazy stuff. And um when I showed her, she was like peeing her pants laughing because she didn't remember that she was doing that. But I'm like, girl, you're just out here spreading hate on the internet. Yeah, my nana was pretty savage. The things she said, I just can't. No, you can crochet a capybara, but you can't crochet like Pokemon, right? Because that's like a licensed thing. It's a whole thing. So there's like a lot that people got flagged for. Ooh, what are you crocheting? Jesus loves us. Why do people keep asking about being French? I know. Well, they are and they aren't. They're just, this is just like terrible today. This like really needs to be figured out. I'm not French, no. I hated French class. That's one language that just does not make sense to me. Wait, I did not know this swiveled. I don't know if it's supposed to. French onion soup. I don't know. I just learned it. True. Being from Canada, I guess so. But yeah, no. I don't understand French, to be honest. Too many articles and I don't know. What is this? Oh. Ooh, that's lucky. I don't know who that is. I am making a dishcloth. Yeah, I'm getting to the end. Wowee. No, I don't have a response for you. Cookies. I have thought of making a penguin actually. No. I'm scared to look this up. Like when she was younger or now? Because some of these photos are terrifying. I don't know. Like this one? I don't really see the resemblance. Young? Young Sandra? Yeah. She got like sharp features though. I feel like I have like round features. Could be worse. Could be worse. Okay, I gotta count this. I feel like it's getting skinnier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, I'm exactly where I need to be. I wish I had a hair tie in here. I feel like I want to just put my hair up. Yeah, I don't know. I've never really felt like I've seen a true doppelganger of myself. Okay, turn, do not chain, 3. You guys want me to look up more people? I'm scared. It's me and my boyfriend, yeah. Me and my boyfriend, Clint Eastwood. Haha. No, I don't look anything like Rachel McAdams. She is literally perfect. Perfect, flawless, gorgeous. No, her face is way too perfect. Just ignore that. I've gone darker and I didn't like it. It made me feel really drab and boring. Come here. Lie down. So I don't know. Okay, okay. Oh, wow. I'm working on I can't keep up with this. Dishcloth. Oh, great. Now they left out of here. Yeah, sorry, my dogs are going crazy because they thought they heard a noise. Okay. 3 single crochet here. Yarns behind me. I have a whole mix of yarn. It's mainly Bernat Blanket, some Premier basics, and then some Arcane Fiberworks, some Malabrigo, all different kinds of yarn. I think I would do tea over coffee, but I like coffee better than tea. Oh, dinosaur's back. Most expensive yarn, probably my hedgehog fiber yarn, which is like a merino wool. I think it was like 50 bucks for one skein, one ball of yarn. I know I crochet like this. I don't know why. I can't crochet with my arm down here. I just can't do it. It's so hard. I need to like figure out how to change the way that I hold the hook, but I can't crochet like this. Like this is unnatural too. So I don't really know what I'm going to do about it. I'm just going to have to deal with it. Hi. Well, bring your wife to the live stream. Well, I think I bought it because I was going to make hats that I would sell. Because I used to sell some of my hats for 65 bucks, but that hat would have to be like almost $100. Yeah, my Dracula is in the works still. So this is the worst yarn to work with because it's literally just it's so rough. And so pulling it through, it's like this feels like crocheting with straw. Not easy to work with. That's bad for the spurs. Yeah, it's gonna be scratchy dishcloth. I mean, it's gonna be fine because it's gonna have lots of grit to it for wiping those counters and whatnot, but it's just like not fun to work with. 25 along the edge. Okay, I need to count. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, counting done. The World Cup actually start tomorrow? No, I've never gotten blisters. I get sore fingers sometimes. This needs to be smaller. Well, today, technically, yeah, I guess that would be, hey? How does it work though? Are they playing like all over the place? I literally don't know anything about it. This is going to be a freaking nightmare to work along this bottom row here. I'm making a dishcloth. I have made dog sweaters, but I've not made cat sweaters. Hours to make Frankenstein, like 2 months to design him, 6 hours to crochet him total. Oh, that's so sweet. Cat sweaters, yeah. I don't have I have one cat in my life that I could test a cat sweater on, but he is like a fluffy raccoon. He's so big and floofy, and then when he gets shaved down, he looks like a freaking half-eaten kebab. Like he's very odd. My favorite color is probably blue. Yeah, it's okay for time. Oh, this is so I'm never using this yarn again. Oh, lordy. Lordy, lordy. Mhm, yeah. Do live streams don't come up on shorts though, do they? No, I think the camera's just flipped. This is my right hand and this is my left hand. I got more tangles, everyone. Largest thing that I've knitted, um, probably the 9-foot snake that I did. I'm in my 30s. Oh, Lord. Yeah, that's gonna happen with an outdoor cat. I think that Frankenstein and my pumpkin man are my favorite things that I've ever crocheted. Have a good sleep. Hello. Frankenstein took me probably 6 hours to crochet. I'm not looking for a boyfriend, no. A cat? I don't know. I should bring my sister's cat over and see. Kitty, kitty. Here, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty, kitty. I'm gonna move soon, I think. What the heckaroonie? I can't get into this stitch. There's like no way out of it. Jeepers. You guys maybe want to turn on those old shows. Are You Afraid of the Dark? I feel like watching like old nostalgic stuff right now. I have the Goosebumps song stuck in my head right now too. I don't know actually. For a long time I felt like a little bit of a fraud with my knitting and crocheting. But I think just as I kept going and then when people kept asking me to make them stuff, I was like, wait, maybe I'm good at this. Um, and I didn't really know anybody else in person that was knitting or crocheting, so it was like it really felt like it could be my thing. Um, And I'm such like a stay-at-home person, so even when I was doing it in like high school and whatnot, it was just really nice for me to have like a little at-home crafty hobby to do in my free time. I get those goosebumps. Yep, that's a good song. Maybe it's an okay song. Yeah, now that I've done it for so long, I finally feel like, okay, I actually am a knitter and a crocheter. But it took me a very long time because I think you just get imposter syndrome. Um, but it just takes time, I think, to feel like you can proclaim that title. But if you can do it, you are one. I was singing that Jeepers Creepers song all morning. I couldn't stop. Jeepers Creepers, where'd you get those papers? Jeepers Creepers, where'd you get those eyes? Oh, I don't drink coffee or beer. That doesn't work. I mean, I could never sing in front of people because I'm a terrible singer, but I do like to sing things that I'm like saying. One time though, I did pull out the Ave Maria in the bathroom, and my fiance was like, "Whoa." I was like, "I know." Like I literally hit that so good. But I feel like when me and my friend, we always sing in like opera. Um, like it'll be like a regular like rap song, but we'll sing it in opera. And I'm like, everybody's a good singer if they sing in their opera voice. Bye, Drew. No, I have not. I've tried a lot of things, I feel like, but now that like this is taking over my life, I don't try too many hobbies. You're like, these nails? I'm going to get them changed this week, actually. I'm going to do blood red. There are so many bad singers. This is so true. I don't really like singing, to be honest. I actually don't. I don't have a radio in my car either, so I literally sit in silence in my car. And I don't play a lot of music ever because I hate the overstimulation of like trying to do something and then also having like music going in the background that drives me nuts. Um, but I do sing like when I'm saying things, like when I'm like walking around downstairs and I'm like grabbing something, I'm like, just gonna get the door. And I'm like, why do I do that? I think it's like a mental illness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 25. Okay. A live stream in a bikini. The thing is, people will probably tell you if you're bad. So I would just go for it. I'm an introvert. Mm, I mean, I was in like acting, so I don't know if I'm that introverted, but I think as you get older, the fear of being perceived gets a little bit more prevalent in your life. No, I think if you're like fully prepared to like do it 24/7, and I think if you just take breaks from your job, your hobby job, then you'll be able to avoid burnout a little bit better. But like singing when you're sick is so much better, you know? When you get like the little raspy notes. It's like that episode of Friends where Phoebe is like trying so desperately to get sick because she thinks her voice sounds so good when she's singing when she's sick. You guys want me to beatbox? Oh my god, when I was sick one time, I was driving home when I actually had a radio in my car. and Olivia Rodrigo came on, and it was that vampire one, and I probably sounded like absolute dog. Um, but I was like, and and it was like I'm like, wait, this kind of slays right now because of my sick voice, but it 100% probably didn't. My ears were probably plugged. So all the dogs in the neighborhood were probably like, you know, oh my good lord. It's funny, like whenever I'm working on something and I ask my partner for feedback and he gives me honest feedback about what I could improve, I get so pissed off. I do not take constructive criticism well at all. I'm like, you know what? When I'm asking this, I'm actually not asking for any criticism. I need you to just tell me that it's amazing. Like, I am not good at taking constructive criticism because I want it to be so perfect that you could not give me any possible feedback. So I need to work on that. Oh, which one? Which Led Zeppelin song? There's so many good ones. Oh my gosh, are you beatboxing right now? I'm gonna move over. I'm gonna move back to my other spot. So I'm just gonna like reset up everyone. Oops, I don't know what I'm clicking. Whoa! We're gonna go here. No, my mom got me into knitting because at her school that she worked at, they all had these like homemade knitting looms and they were knitting scarves. I think maybe they were donating them. And she's like, "Oh, you'd like this. Like, here, try it." So I did, and then I got my own, and then I just was like, "Wait, I kind of like all this craft stuff and like crocheting blankets." I think I really like the vintage aspect of it, like vintage crochet blankets and things like that. So I wanted to make them myself because like at the time you couldn't go buy like a crochet blanket anywhere, and I didn't know anybody that could make me one. So I was like, "Well, I need to figure out how to do this." No, I would still do it full time. I can take the feedback. Like I will take it. And so I'll be like, "Oh, I know this is so like so true." But the thing is like I criticize myself the hardest. Um, but I think I could do it full time even with that. What is wrong with the candy corn? You really just don't like it, hey? Where is he? He's watching you. They're all watching you. Um, oh, would you just love the way your voice sounds when you sing that one or no, I'm not gonna rap a song for you guys. Entourage, oh my god. The amount of boys in middle school that were like, "Yeah, I'm watching Entourage." Like, they thought they were those guys. Cannot, cannot. Okay. I need to tweak it a little bit better. I'm still, like, setting my room up in here, but it, like, works for now, right? Oh my gosh, please don't do that. I do like watching films, I like it. Passionate about my day job? Yeah, I am, but I think it's really difficult when you have something else that you really like to do too that you wanna do full time. Because I find I'm constantly thinking about this 24/7, but then when I'm at my other job, I'm like, "Well, how do I grow this job and do that?" Because I work for my mom, so it's my mom's business. So I'm very torn between the 2 because I want her business to be super successful, and then I want my business to be so successful because I would love to experience being my own boss and just running a successful I don't even know what you call this because there's so many different avenues involved in it. Yes, I do have fake blonde hair because it's just so much cuter. And because I like customizing my character and I'm not a loser that gets mad at other people for customizing their character. I do, but I take my Fridays off of my other job so that I can have 3 days working on this and then I can do 4 days there. Um, but I was getting very burnt out before, and I don't think it was good for dealing with my chronic illness. I think I was not doing well. Actually, he does love it. He's the one I said, I'm like, block all the men. And he's like, no, we're going to keep them in there. You're going to get your watch hours. I'm like, okay. He's my manager. Um, no, I never watched that one, but I did like the John Wick movies, even though I was really choked about that first one with the dog. Bye. Don't get sick though. Hello, hello. Wow, $75,000 in cash. That's crazy. Yeah, the colors are okay. I feel like tonight, I think on the weekend, I'm going to do an earlier stream. I think I'm going to try on my Saturday to do like my early afternoon stream. So you can see my beautiful room in the daylight and see all the colors with the light hitting it. People, yeah, people on YouTube do say very weird things, but it's like, it is what it is. I know. Why do they have to do that to the dog? Like, why? Anything with a dog. I remember from one of my birthdays when I was a kid, we went to go see My Dog Skip in theaters. And I was like, oh, cute little dog movie, like little kid movie. This will be great. And I was bawling my eyes out when he threw the baseball at the dog. And then he's like, I never want to see you ever again. I was like, no, not the dog. So sad. I could cry about it right now. Like, I can picture the whole thing. That poor little dog loved that boy so much. And then he was just so mean because he was so mad at him. But how could you say that to your dog? That's so sad. Okay. I need to not think about that movie. That movie ruined my life as a child. Ugh. I just love dogs so much. Yeah, Old Yeller. Have you seen Hatchie? That one's like literally so sad. My dog Marley. Yes. Fun fact too, Marmaduke, I was an extra in that one. I feel like nobody's really seen Marmaduke. Marley and Me, yeah. Yeah, that one is so sad. Thinking about I don't even go there, you guys. I can't. I can't. This is an emotional time for me. I think that crochet is harder for people to learn than knitting. You guys haven't seen Marmaduke? Yeah, I know that the dog didn't get hurt, but it's just the thought that like, oh my gosh, this could happen to my dog. I never watched the Clifford movie, no. The Shaggy dog, where Tim Allen gets turned into the his pet. Yes, my little Frankenstein. No, I can't crochet you that. Okay, where are we in this? Chain two. Yeah, there was like that one where it's like real people, but then I think they made Clifford an animation. I'm not really down for that because it was just so fake, you know. The Dog's Purpose. Yeah, I read that book and I like bawled my eyes out the whole book too. And The Art of Racing in the Rain, that one was also so depressing. I was an extra in Marmaduke, yeah. That was so long ago. Are you serious? That's terrible. No, we're not excited. The Sandlot. What came out in 2010? Marmaduke? If you're talking about Marmaduke still, yeah, I think we filmed it in 2009. I was 16. And Beethoven. Yeah, those are good ones. I think I was 16. Yeah, because they were like, who here is 16 and older? And then they kept some of us longer to do some more scenes. So I ended up making like really good money that night on set. So that was actually really good. I think I made like $500 for like one night on set. Marriage was never really like my goal in life. I don't know. Maybe I'll get married later this year. Who knows? Anyways, we can't talk about dogs anymore, you guys, because I will cry. Sometimes at night, I just like watch TikToks of sad dog stuff and I just bawl my eyes out until I have like a migraine and I can't breathe anymore. And I don't know why I do that. Thank you. Anticipatory grief, is that what they call it? Just like getting sad about the thought of your dog dying and then you bawl your eyes out forever. That's me. Stupid. Stupid, stupid. My favorite soda? Currently, we're on a Diet Dr. Pepper kick over here. I know I need to watch funny dog stuff. I know I prefer animals over people too. I've not made a lion no. Coke Zero, yeah, Coke Zero is good too. I think I prefer a Diet Coke over a Coke Zero though. There is a pretty big difference. They do make hemp yarn, yes, they do. I don't know how great it would be, like, be able to crochet with though. Wow, okay. Larry the Lion. I'm working on a dishcloth right now, so I'm just doing the border and then this one will be done and then I'm gonna put it away and never use this yarn ever again. Ooh, cherry Coke. I feel like you guys have a lot more options in America than we have up here. We don't really get like a lot of fun flavors, I feel like. I feel like nobody ever says that they like Sprite anymore, but as a kid, I used to always go for a Sprite. I don't know why. Or like 7 Up. Same, right? Orange, yeah. Orange Coke? Well, I don't know. Orange soda. San Pellegrino is good. I don't really like pop though. I don't like pop or juice. So I don't know. I literally am just like water and then my electrolytes if I'm not drinking just plain water or like a tea. Sobe, yeah. All these flavored Cokes you guys are talking about. A nice cold Sprite. Yeah. I don't know. Something about it back when I was a kid. Maybe because it was clear. I don't know if that was like a thing for me. Or like when you would mix all of them together and make like a swamp water. But yeah, the dolls on the shelf, they do move every once in a while. I don't know what NML means. Is that normal? Oh, what will I do? I'm not even getting any donations. You hate water? Gen Z? Yeah, Gen Z never grew up with swamp water. I'm not married. Yeah, I'm not. Is that why everybody's asking me about German because of the Kits thing? I had somebody message me on Facebook. Her last name is Kits, and she's like, "Oh my God, is your last name Kits too?" And I'm like, "No, it's not." Oh yeah, mixing a Slurpee all together too at 7-Eleven, and then realizing that every flavor tasted the same anyways. Oh, sorry to hear that. Honestly, fast food, I'm gonna have to go with McDonald's. I am a McDonald's girly. But you know what? I haven't eaten McDonald's in so long, and I do not crave it anymore. But before, I used to be like double cheeseburger every single week, get a Big Mac here and there. Um, I don't know. I just think like McDonald's is just so easy. But last time I said McDonald's on here, people were like, "Do you know what they put in that food? Do you know that they found this?" And I'm like, I don't need to worry about that. I'm just the less I know, the better. Oh yes, Roger's video, like R.I.P. Walk over to Roger's video. Dad would get like a bag of clodhoppers. Definitely go and rent something that was like 14A or whatever the heck it was, the rating. Like, 3 movies, and then walk over to Safeway and get some other treats and some other snacks and like have a killer movie night. I miss Roger's video so badly. And like going to the video store. We had this other like small one that was really close to our house too. We get like all the Ernest movies. Clodhoppers, they were like these little like chunks. I don't know if there were nuts in them. Maybe, and they had like I'm gonna have to look it up. I can show you. Sorry. Um. Oh, not the camera. It was like a little chocolate treat. I don't know. We have Safeway here. I think Safeway is everywhere. I don't even know if they make clod hoppers anymore. My dad was obsessed though. Vanilla fudge graham wafers. They were like this, clod hoppers. They were so expensive too. Did my dog come in? Is this looks like somebody's like homemade clod hopper. I guess it's like cashews and things, you know? Dunno. Dunno if they make them anymore. They were good, but they were so sweet that you really couldn't have that much. Sorry guys, I'm gonna just plug in my phone. It's gonna be on a little bit of an angle, I think now. It is what it is. A&W, I hate A&W. I hate it. I always have. The burgers are always dry. I hate that the burgers have no toppings on them. Like if you want to get a certain burger, it's like, oh, well, that one doesn't come with this. And it's like, why can't they just all come with everything on them? And I could just tell you, don't put onions on my burger if I don't want that. And then I can't eat onion rings because they always make me want to puke. Um, and we have cream soda here, yeah. Popcorn and a movie deal. That's so funny. And then your dad would be so pissed if you like didn't go back and return them on time. If you got a late fee. Yeah, I can't believe you guys didn't have like, oh my god, there is like 800 beetles trying to fly into my room right now. What the hell? Ew. Um, what were we saying? These beetles are so distracting. There's like literally so many. What do they want? They're those grubby, like the grubby ones, like like a chafer beetle, you know? Oh yeah, okay. I can't believe you guys don't have like all dressed or like ketchup chips. And like that Kinder Surprise eggs are banned in the States. Like, what do you mean? Yes, I think they are the invasive Japanese ones. Yeah, no, for real. Oh, I don't want to marry you though. Shut the hell up. Don't. Is that for real? Because there's a tree outside of my house and they fly around the tree and then they hit me in the head all the time. I hope you're lying because that just ruined my day. Hello, hello. You've never seen a natural blonde ever? I think people just don't know what blonde is. Like, even my natural underneath is still blonde. All this that I don't highlight. It's just a darker level of blonde, but it's still blonde. They're not June bugs. They are like a chafer, whatever kind of beetle or whatever. In the house, if these things come into my house, they like to burrow into the ground though. Well, I don't have roaches here. No, I'm not putting on lip gloss. I actually don't even like lip stuff. Like, I'm not a lip girly. Am I Swedish? No, not that I know of. Yes, it can appear that way. My natural is like a strawberry blonde, though. Getting a roach in your ear? You guys have, where do you live that you guys have these? Are you in Texas? Are you actually in Texas? No, of course not. But like, I don't think that's the point. To like, look like that. I would consider going back to my natural, but I actually have a ton of gray hair, you guys. Like a ton. And I hate my hairdresser will always be like, "Oh, this is growing out so nice because your grays are all blending in your roots." And I'm like, "Ah," because I actually have so much gray hair. And I don't know why, but I do. So, I mean, I feel like if I keep going with my highlights, then it blends in my grays and it is what it is. Hello, how are you? It's silver. Okay, we'll go with that. Of course. Well, they are beetles. They're all flying around right now. Like, I'm on the 3rd floor right now, and they're flying around like crazy. I wouldn't say I'm natural looking because we have a lot of makeup on. Yeah, I know. Some people go gray really, really early, and I've read that, like, taking zinc can help with grays, but I don't know. I feel like once it goes gray, it's, like, too late, right? I've dyed my hair old enough to drink? Are you serious? I'm in my 30s. It's good for your teeth too, but if you can't take zinc for too long though, right? Oh lord, okay, let's not. No, they're not ladybugs, they're huge. They're not in my house, they're flying in they're trying to fly into my windows because 'cause they're stupid. Hello. Anyways, I think I just need to report them to my city, and then hopefully they'll send out some little traps, and we can trap the beetles. Put an end to them. Every time I see them on the sidewalk, I squish them. Squish them because 'cause they're ruining our lawns. Thank you. The beetles. Um, yeah, that's what I would it was leading to the copper deficiency. That's what I've heard about. I've never been to either of those places to eat, to be honest. Yikes. No, they don't stink though. They're not the stink ones. I know what the stink bugs look like. These ones are the ones that are like orange on the outside. They're not in my house, just to be clear. These are not in my house. These are all outside. We had them last year outside. They're just whatever. I get mad all the time. I'm not gonna get very mad on here though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ugh. Somebody wanted to see my plushies. Can I just lift you up and show you? I don't want to go and grab them all. So here's all the Christmas ones. Cute. Over here are my Halloween ones. And down below, there's some Halloween ones too. And then up, 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 my bears. And that's my plushies. Oh my lord. I don't have money to make somebody stay at home husband. Um, I just saw like some pictures of the vintage blankets and I wanted to make them myself, so I was like, let's learn how to crochet. Oh Lord. A nest where? A nest of what? I'm so confused. I don't know what that means. I'm so sorry. I sell the patterns. Um, so all those I have patterns for, they're all in my Etsy shop, but I don't sell the finished items. Ferrets. Mm-hmm. A gaggle of geese. A nest of beetles underground. That's so disturbing. The Hulk will go away. Thanks. Because I don't wear it when I crochet. Because it would get stuck in my finger. I don't know if my eyesight is getting like worse or worse, but I just cannot read these comments. A blonde baddie in the heaven crochet room. So funny. I would not consider myself a baddie. I'm not cool enough to be a baddie. Jeepers. I know I should get glasses, but then this is just so small. And I feel like I'm like right here and we don't want to be that close, you know? Wait, that's cool. I think I'm going to break this hook. Does it? That's okay. I don't like coffee. I can't drink coffee, you guys. No, that's not me. Ah, thank you. I'm going to be doing some more Halloween stuff. Right now, I'm trying to get some of these dishcloths done because I need to get them done as a gift. And so this is the best way for me to like actually focus and finish something. Yeah, I gotta go get my glasses soon. I just don't know that they're really gonna help me. This is a lot of work. Yeah. Thank you. I love my Halloween stuff too. Oh, that would be cute. I should do that. I used to donate my scarves to women's shelters. I never knew if they really liked them or not. Yeah, my Frankenstein is my favorite. Oh, thank you. Hmm. Yeah, it was like a women's shelter for women that were escaping abusive relationships. So as basically they would have to leave everything behind and they didn't have anything. So like I mean I was in high school when I was donating these scarves. Um but I didn't have a lot I could donate, but I made a bunch of scarves and it was cold in winter. I'm sure they appreciated having like a cute little scarf for the winter time. Five. Oh, this stupid thing's in the way. Six. Yes, that was the 70s. I don't know if I did the same amount in the other one. Aw. Ooh, no. Swiss Chalet with the toy chest. Swiss Chalet for Shirley Temple as a kid, and then the toy chest. Perfect. Nothing better as a child. That's really nice. It's just so upsetting that people have to like be in that situation and then leave your whole life behind. Ugh, terrible. Thankfully, there are organizations in place, but it sucks that there has to be. Because I do knit too, but I don't knit all the time. I never really liked the chalet gravy. I'm not gonna lie. There was like, maybe it was like the rosemary or something that was in it. I don't like rosemary. What positive messages? What did you say? I don't do a lot of other hobbies because this takes up like all my free time. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's almost bedtime. Gotta finish this. It's getting way too late. Bedtime is my favorite time of the day. I love getting all cozy and snuggly and in my warm, comfy bed, pull my projector down, put on a little spooky show. My little Chewy bear comes and tries to snuggle in. It's the best. It's 9:45 for me right now. The World Cup. It's almost wake up time. Oh my gosh. What about the Terry Fox run? I'm in Canada. 5 what girl, what did you go to sleep at all? Or are you gonna go to bed when the sun is up? 1 AM? What are you guys doing up so late? I'm on the West Coast. Oh my gosh, you guys are like little night owls. Not a good sleeper? Oh, you gotta get on that magnesium biglycinate. And it'll make you nice and relaxed and sleepy. Oh, in the morning, yeah. Yeah, I've actually been really good. I would say before I used to hate getting out of bed in the morning. But now I honestly love getting up and starting the day. I don't know. I just love having my matcha in the morning so much. So I'm like, I don't really stay in bed too long. I don't know why. Red Rover, yeah, we would play that too. Kick the can. You ever play kick the can? No, I don't have Bert and Ernie. 5 days without sleep? That's just too much. A knitting spinster. Do I know Stray Kids? What do you mean? I don't know what that is. I think my Pumpkin Man and my Frankenstein are tied for number one of my favorites. I'm supposed to be gluten free, but I'm not gluten free. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear about your mom having a stroke. My dad had a stroke, and that was literally the most traumatic experience ever. But he is okay. I just posted him in a video. I don't know how he came out of that stroke unscathed, but he did. Thank God. Oh, Princess is not mad at you. Oh, they're a K-pop group? No, I haven't heard of that. Okay, but you guys think I have a Canadian accent? Yeah, I bet you do. The snowman? My snowman is my favorite. Is your favorite of mine? Really? You guys would watch Degrassi at school? That show was like unhinged. We would always get Bill Nye the Science Guy, and I love that. I don't sell my Frankenstein. I have an American accent? There's no way. Oh, yeah, very Canadian. Degrassi, though, kind of always creeped me out. I don't know why. There was something about it. The vibes of it were just like, no. Yes, I have heard that about the gluten. Um, Gluten here is no good. I have seen that movie. Very strange movie. We try to. The chat tries to steer this away from being like moral and grounded, but Gremlins, yeah. I don't think I've fully seen Gremlins. So I'm gonna watch The Goonies, Gremlins. Is there anything else you guys think I should absolutely watch if I haven't watched it already? No way. That's crazy. Why are you guys so obsessed? No, 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 no. Bye. The Goonies, yeah, I gotta watch it. Yes, I am crocheting right now. Sandlot, yeah, I feel like I've seen the Sandlot, but it's been many, many years. I have 3 Frankensteins. Drop this one off my hook. October Sky. I have seen that one too. A little Canadian twang. That's so funny. The old movies are the best. Yeah. To make a Frankenstein, probably like 6 hours. Do people actually want to buy Frankenstein? If I were to sell Frankenstein, though, it would have to be like minimum $200 Canadian. Breakfast Club, yeah, that's a good one. It very well could be, but let me see if I have a video from when I dyed my hair darker. I looked so depressed, you guys. There's something about it. How do I find videos on here? Videos. I don't think I've deleted it. Maybe I did. That's not a good one of it. Where did I have my hair? That was that. And then here, maybe? No, that's before I got it done. Okay, this was my hair. It still looks really blonde, but only like a little bit of the front was blonde, and then she put it really dark at the top. Look how much was cut off too. She cut so much. Oh, I mean, I could do that again. I know. I have a lot of my natural underneath. And I do think all the time because my natural is so healthy too. Like this is like so silky. But I feel like if I had this as my natural up here, I don't even know how I could get this to come up here. I just don't think like this is super flattering on me. I just feel like this is just not it, you know? It's just so drab and boring. I think it's just because my hair is a little grown out right now, but when it's all like done, it looks better. I just need to style it a little bit more. But it's like 10 p.m. after a work day. You know, I'm not doing my best. Well, I'm 33, so that's probably why I look old because I am old. I might do a toner again and tone it down a little bit. I think it's just too solid maybe right now. But if you put low lights, then that looks really bad. So ugh, I'm not an IGA girly. My Nana is an IGA girly. I don't really shop there. Well, like I said before, I'm gonna stay blonde because of all my grays. It's just easier for blending. Otherwise, I would have just gone back to my natural. The creepy dolls, they pay my bills. I'm too old for you to watch. Ooh. No, I'm not a water sign. I'm an air sign, I think. Yes. Yes. I'm an air sign. Kind of like an airhead. Oh, thank you. What? What are we guessing? Kinda? What do you mean? Like I am really a lot? I'm not an Aquarius. No. You got me. I don't really like Harry Potter. Um, I read all the Harry Potters, I watched all the Harry Potters, but I don't know, I'm kind of over, like, the wizarding world of Harry Potter. I went to the Harry Potter world in Orlando, and it was cool, but yeah, I'm over it. I'm not really, like, super into, like, fantasy kind of stuff, I'm so sorry. Stay away from Aquarius? My best match is Aquarius, though. Who are the other air signs are Libra, and I think my brother, which he's Sagittarius? I could be wrong. Yes, I'm a Gemini. Yeah, these are all my pattern designs. Yes, my match is Aquarius, and I am a Gemini. How do you know that? Oh, Taurus? I don't get along well, like, Taurus is fine, but I don't know. Something about a Taurus. You guys are pretty, like, stubborn. Yeah, I'm close to 30. I'm 30-ish. You'll never know. And now you're gonna be gone. Libras are air signs. Oh, I love that. I love that. My name is Nina, but some people call me Kit. Yes, Geminis. Wait, everybody drop your sign. People do worry about them way too much, but they're just like fun. Like it is just fun. And I will say that like all the stuff when people like do those like, oh, Saturn and this is what you can expect, like it's always so accurate. Like it's always what's going on. Wait, I love this. Yes, I really do feel like I match up with a Gemini and like the duality. Virgo, one of my good friends is a Virgo. That's so funny. My little brother is a Virgo too, and we always got along so well when we were kids. Yeah, my birthstone is Emerald, another Gemini. My mom has literally 8 billion tarot decks at her house. I swear to God, she has so many. Yeah, it is, but it's like fun. It's it's fun. You know that thing you could do where you could look up where when your soulmate's name in your chart with all the specific information? So I did that. He's gonna be like, "What?" And his name was in my chart, and I mean, he's in my house right now. He's alive in case that was, like, not clear. Yeah, I will say me and her are the yappiest of the yappiest. Like, we used to go for walks all the time together, and we just yap, 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 yap. We text all the time yapping. We're just like, yeah, we have a lot that we yap about. We like gossip all the time and, whatever. Always have a good time. And then my other two friends that I talk to the most, one is a Capricorn, and then the other one is a Libra. And like me, yeah, what name? I can't remember. I saw this like crazy tutorial on how to do it. Bye. Thanks for being here. I don't know what I would be. That's so funny. I feel like we're the same way because we'll be like, "Hey, I have some tea. I got to tell you," or like just whatever. Like we just need to bitch about this for a second. Yep, yep, yep. Yeah. Canada. Yeah, look up like I can't remember how you do it. Like there's a certain part of your chart that, or like in a certain house, and it was on one of those astrology websites too. I can't remember how I figured it out, but um it was so funny. I was like, "Ugh, is he really my soulmate? Like, I think he's my soulmate." And then it was like his name was there. I was like, oh my God, I think he's really my soulmate. If it's true, I don't know. But we definitely get along quite well. Say about. About. How about that? I don't think so. I think it gives you one name in there. One name. Yes, I have visited the US. We sometimes go over the line, go shopping and stuff like that. Or like I said, I've been to Florida, but I've not really done like many trips there. I always wanted to do like the Oregon coast, but I have dogs. It's hard to get away for a while. Thank you. Yeah, my partner's sign is Aquarius. I am not married. I'm not a mom. No. How do they say it? A boot? What are you talking about? Like I don't know how a Canadian's supposed to say it, but about I say about. I teach the kids at work. OU says ow for out, so we say about. We're making a dishcloth. I'm almost done. Thank you. I love the dolls too. A knit off? Okay, my phone's done charging. I can put this like straight again. No, I don't think so. Yeah, water sign. Stop. I would say that the same for us too. We're engaged too, but it's like it just works so well, which is so funny. And it was funny because before I was seeing him too, I would say this other Aquarius was interested in me and he was trying to push me so heavily on that Aquarius and Gemini are so perfect for each other, that we're a perfect match. And I'm like, no, this is not true. And then I was talking to him and he's Aquarius, and I was like, maybe this is a little true. I don't know. Yeah, I'm crocheting right now. I'm sorry, I'm trying to make sense of that comment. I don't know what that means. Yeah, it's funny how things work. It really is. I don't know. People say that stuff is not true, but you see the compatibility. Like it does give you some insight into things, you know? Yes, they found the end of it. Okay, bye, Randy. Gone grats. Yeah. I work at a learning center, and so I created a comprehension package all about astrology. So I'm getting the kids started on astrology early, and they can like look up their sign and see if like they align with like the traits of their sign and their current personality, and they can look up what their best friend is and all that kind of stuff, because I'm like, you guys are getting into this now. Yeah, so true. I always wonder about that invisible string. I don't know how it would be connected, but it you never know. I love that. They're gonna go home and their mom's gonna be like, no, what are they talking about? But it's just like it's literally just fun. I'm from Canada. Oh, thank you guys. I love like all of the kind of like energy things too, or like things that you're like drawn to. I went through a period like I would say I was like 29, maybe I just turned 30, and I was very into like the universe and science from the universe. And I feel like I've always been into like spiritual kind of stuff, like connecting with like, I don't know, the spirit world and things like that, even. And I was reading like the law of attraction and all of that. And when you actually like put your mind to so many things and like have such a clear intention, like I never experienced so much positivity in my life and just like attracting so many opportunities for myself. It was actually crazy, and people are like it's fake, and it's like I don't know, maybe because you have a shit attitude it's fake, but like I had a great attitude and things were going great for me. I know it's always sketchy men. It is. I'm trying to get all my crochet girlies like to do their own crochet live streams too so we can flush the men out. But unfortunately, I just think that a lot of men live on YouTube. So it is what it is. Some of them I just ignore. And I make mental notes of things to put in my chat to filter out. But girls who watch me don't feel hot. I don't get it. They should, because this is a place for the hot girls. Yeah, I feel like that too. Because a lot of I felt like I was really like, I had gone through such a terrible, terrible time. Like, I came out of a really difficult relationship and like I had to basically like restart everything in my life again. And I just felt like all these bad things were happening. And I'm like, why is this all happening to me? And then the more I was like ruminating on all the bad things and thinking, like, wait, maybe I've done something to deserve all this negativity in my life and to be treated this way and all this stuff. And I was really like almost getting into that, wow, what was me, like, but victim kind of thing. And I was like, I don't want that in my life anymore. And I'm done with feeling that way. So then I was had to figure out like how do I invite all that good into my life? And then I feel like I really figured it out. And like my business did better. My dream partner came into my life. Like it was really just so much better. So much better. Really honestly built a happy life for myself. And I go to bed every night. I'm like, I don't understand how I'm here. I don't understand how I got to this point. But everything was supposed to happen how it did. So that's that. Adios to that person. Um, so true. You do. And, like, even, like, the mindset around money, I tell, like, my partner this all the time too, because I'm like, "You can't live in a scarcity mindset because all you're going to do is attract, like, all of that scarcity back to you." You really have to truly believe that, like, money comes, money goes. It's like you're just abundant, everything's abundant. Yeah, it's so interesting. It makes me wanna, like, read it all over again because it just puts you in such a good frame of mind. It is crazy. I think so many people just get so stuck in that. And you like naturally as human beings, I think we want to rationalize everything that happens to us too. Like, why is this happening to me? Why? Why? What did I do to cause this? Obviously, I did something to cause it. It's like, and you get so stuck in that. And I think it's like sometimes you just have to let it go, like move on from it. And what do you actually want to see in your life? Not to like turn this into a TED talk, you guys, but okay, we're talking about a little bit of everything, but this is like a yarn crochet cozy cutie little place. But like, you know what? It's all about life and everything. Everything great. Oh my gosh, not the mommy comments. Not the mommy comments. Turtles. Oh no. God, what? The only human being who can do what? Or the only being. Oh, well, I hope that you can fall asleep if you have insomnia. Really? One time I went to this little lake that we have, and I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw a little mummy turtle making her little turtle nest. I couldn't believe it because it was a man-made lake too. So I'm like, girl, what are you doing here? So great. Well, what were they doing at your house though? Like, do you have water near you? Everybody keeps talking about the Ninja Turtles tonight. Maybe, maybe. I know I was scrolling through YouTube Live for like the first time. Um, or maybe my partner was looking through Twitch too, because we were just like looking. We're like, what are people live streaming? Like, I didn't really know this was a thing. And like this lady just like live streams cleaning her house. And I'm like, why not? Yes, I do know that about turtles. I will say though, one time when I was a child, I was really young. I was maybe like 4. Somebody ran over a raccoon on the street. My fiance's gonna be like, "Why are you telling people this?" And I don't know why I ran out to go see it, and then I literally stuck my hand inside of the raccoon's guts. And my mom was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "I don't know." She's like, "Why did you stick your hand inside of there?" I'm like, I don't know. I really didn't know. I just did." And she was like, "We gotta wash those hands." So I think I was just curious. I don't know why I did that. It was so bizarre. But I was 5. I was a little kid. uh, I hope people don't just love me because I'm physically beautiful. Yeah, I definitely need the gutters. Poor raccoon. I was so sad to see him too. That's so cute. It is time for baby geese season, is it not? Oh my gosh, Australia. What time is it in Australia right now? No. Gas? No. Because I hate fire so much. I hate open flame. I hate it all. Any chance of something being on fire? Uh-uh. My eyes are actually hazel. So there's a lot of green in my eyes. I don't know why people are so concerned with not being a natural blonde. Like 3:15 p.m. Wow, that's a great time. I have buried my hamster in my parents' backyard. I was so upset when he died. I was so mad. Me, my sister, and my brother, we all got hamsters at the same time. I guess my parents didn't want my youngest brother to have one. The 3 of us had one. My youngest brother didn't. And so we had um, our 3, and we had a lot of dogs at the time. And my brother was like running um, up and down the stairs with the dog, and I think my hamster got out of the cage and died, and I was really sad when he died, and I'm pretty sure we just buried the hamsters in the backyard. Because what else do you do with a hamster? I don't know what that means. Oh, I don't think you should kiss me. Royal blue eyes. Okay, I need to show this picture to my mother, who doesn't think that I have hazel eyes. She's so obsessed with me not having hazel eyes. Where did it go? Y'all, I don't even know if you guys are going to see this. Do we see the green in my eye? Tell me these aren't hazel. There is literally green in my eyes. Right? This is not just a brown eye. Oh, red eyes. There's brown, but there's also green. That is a close-up of my eyeball. I literally took a picture the other day. My mom is beefing with me right now. She's in my live chat and she's texting me. She says the raccoon thing never happened. I definitely touched a dead raccoon. I don't know why she does it. She doesn't remember any of these things that happened. Green, blue, and brown eyes? That's crazy. The thing is, the main takeaway is they're not solid brown. She's covering for me. She doesn't want the internet to think I'm a freak. She says it didn't happen. She says that never happened. I literally remember her rushing me inside and making me wash my hands and being like, "You get rabies." And I'm like, "Okay." She's like, "Take it back, take it back." Oh my gosh. She's gaslighting me, you guys. Top 5 crochet tips. Work on your tension. Adjust your hook size as needed for your yarn. Weave in your ends as you go. Don't use crappy yarn. Finish your projects. No comment to what? I don't know what you're saying. Sorry, the chat was going so fast. I find them interesting. I don't know if I like watching them anymore, but I do like other true crime. Cute. Keep her crocheting. Frank's asking me the hard-hitting questions. So true. Very true. I don't know. I'm just gonna get rid of this because I don't know what this means. I'm just a girl. Oklahoma. Yes. These are all my designs that I sell in my Etsy shop. I don't sell finished items. I just sell my patterns. And tonight we're working on a dishcloth. It's taking me forever. It's taken me 149 minutes to make one dishcloth. But we're doing a lot of yapping. Happy Pride Month. Ooh, Chimichangas hates my candy corn. Absolutely hates it. Has some serious beef with it. No, I'm not the lady with the shark hats. I've not seen shark hats. It blows my mind how many of you guys actually like stay up late to be on here. What's wrong with the Knicks? Who's better than the Knicks then? Who are people supposed to support? Yeah, seriously, I want to see that. Oh my god, guys. Oh, that's awful. Although the coyotes, I used to feel so bad for the coyotes, even though I know I shouldn't. But in the last month, I've seen a coyote running down the street with a cat in its mouth, And then the other day after my birthday, one ran down the street in front of my house and started eating a squirrel. So them coyotes, because they're just evil, and I know they would take my chihuahua if they had the opportunity. So, oh my gosh, my mom's a Cancer too. So, what do you have to say about cancers? Tell me all about the cancers. Hello. Ugh, they're just so cunning and evil, and they're out there for themselves, those coyotes. Not cancers, coyotes. Just clear that up. It always does that. My voice always starts to lag. I don't know how to refresh it, you guys. I'm really sorry. Um, because I'm on my phone, so I literally don't know how to refresh this. And I don't want to like leave because I don't know how you would come back to it. My birthday was the end of May. Okay, I have a Pomchi too, but he's also pug and toy poodle and like all this other crap. There is a refresh button I can click. I wish like these buttons that are on the side had like a little thing that they would tell me what they do. What does this button do? Nope, that's games. We're not playing games. Settings. Mm, let me Google it. But I am probably gonna go to bed pretty soon, guys, because I want to watch a little show and I don't want to be exhausted tomorrow. Okay, let's see. Okay, so because I'm literally doing this in the app, I don't think I can refresh it. I would have to be doing this on like something else, I think. So I'm so sorry. I really don't know how to do it. I can't knit a doll right now. Next time, I think what we'll be doing is going back to working on the vampire because I'm tired of him looking like this. But I need to figure out some things for his arms first, and then we would do that. Oh no. I don't know what my life path number is, but I believe in like the house numbers. I'm always like adding the numbers up and seeing what that would mean too. Do you know what I mean with that? What does Kit's Knits mean? I had a dog named Kit, and I used to make dog blankets when I first started out, so I named it after her. And then my nickname was Kit. So kind of just made sense. Yeah, we gotta like zhuzh him up a little bit though. He's kind of boring right now. Oh, what does Nina mean? I don't know. It's just my name. I don't know if it means anything. I crocheted somebody else's alien pattern. Kit Kats. I know. I think I should do a Kit Kats by Kit's Knits collab and crochet a giant Kit Kat. Like, right? Pumpkinhead? No, not a model or cheerleader. I have two little fur babies. No outfits for them. Knit a Kit Kat. Yeah, I'm going to. I'm gonna crochet a Kit Kat. I'm close. I have a couple more stitches to go and then I'll be done. I knit one dishcloth tonight. So I just get so sucked into chatting with everybody. I feel like that's what people want to do. Yes, it definitely is. For me, it's Italian. I had an auntie named Nina. I think that's what my mom named me after is my auntie Nina. One thing I want to accomplish in the next 10 years. I don't know. I just say I just hope I'm happy. That's all. Just being happy and fulfilled. No, not the Sydney Sweeney comments. Haircut at Zeller's? Stop. That's a little too Canadian for me. Yeah, I have a wee bit of Italian in me. Just a wee bit. I have some tutorials on my YouTube page, yeah. I have an Etsy shop, but I only sell my patterns. Well, I just think like instead of setting like a specific goal, like I want to do this, I want to get that, I want this to be done. I don't care. I'm just really happy to be going through life, enjoying it. That's all. I just don't want to like be miserable in my life or like be sitting somewhere and be like, I freaking hate every second of this. That's all I mean. I'm getting my nails done soon. They never focus. Why won't they focus? I just don't like them right now. Yeah, Zellers. Well, was it really that great? Was it really that great? Um, Sometimes, but I think like with crochet, I really like that I can create these little like weird dolls. And so there's always, I have a huge list of things that I want to make. For me, what gets boring is doing the pattern writing because it's so tedious, but it's how I make money from it. So I am a witch. Yes. How did you know? Yes, the diner, the diner. This is very true, and that's why I hope I can just keep a positive perspective and all that. Yeah, you can call me Kit. Yes, this is crochet. What I'm doing is crochet. All my little dolls are crochet, and then knitting. I don't have any knitting around me right now, but knitting is with 2 needles, crochet is with 1 hook. Sometimes I will get pain, but you guys see my latest short? Of course, my mother is a witch. My mother is a witch, so naturally I am a witch. Let me show you. Why not? Okay. Um these live streams really make me out to like seem like I'm the weirdest person alive and then the people in my life. Okay, so if you ever get hand pain, I have this little hand massager. You stick your little hand in there. Actually, what I really will probably be using this for is I need to get my fingers in the slots. Um the heat aspect because as a girly with really crap circulation, when you turn the heat on, it's so nice and warm and it just like does compression for you and gives your hand a little break. So if you saw my reel, this is what I use if I have hand pain. This is what I use now. It does do your wrist. It does. It actually there's a setting where it like really compresses your wrist really nicely and then it goes, oh, it's crunching it right now. It's actually so nice. It does it for 15 minutes, and then you can put your other hand in and do the other side. And there's a bunch of different like modes and settings on it. So I have the link for this in my link tree bio. If
anybody wants to go and get one. But it's actually really nice. Like, if you have poor circulation, this is literally perfect. Just, like, put the heat on. There's 3 different settings, I think. Yes, so my dad has pretty bad hands from working on cars, like, literally go watch my last short. His hands are, like, so crippled up, and once he's, like, done working for the day, they're so stiff, and he used this, and he had so much better flexibility in it. This is from Bob and Brad, so I have it linked in my bio if you wanted to go check it out. I have a US link and then I have a Canadian link, and I think there's 10% off for both of them. So, like, honestly, it works compression. It doesn't do, like, the kneading kinda thing, but it does really nice compression, and then the heat is so nice. So, like, for 15 minutes to get your fingers to relax, this is pretty good option. Yes, they have a feet one they have a foot massager too. I need the trap massager. So the one that, like, sits on here, and then it will just knead this over and over, so I can have that going while I'm knitting. Oh, that would be so perfect. But yeah, this is the Bob and Brad hand massager, so that's linked in my bio if anybody actually wants to go and pick one up, because it's pretty good. You know what? I'm very cognizant too at night. I used to sleep with my hands bunched into like fists, but I have to sleep with my hands flat because this is so bad at night to sleep with your hands curled up into a little ball. So I definitely do this. Anyways, I'm literally my little one stitch away from finishing this. And a pepper shaker. Yes, I do want to do a little wiener dog. I do. That's on the list because I think it would be so cute. But I might do like a wiener dog pillow. Okay. I think we are pretty good on this. I know I put one hand under my pillow too, and I always crunch them up, and I'm like, I do it for warmth. And then I'm like, okay, need to do that. And I'm like, oh, it's cold. I don't know why. Yeah, check out the hand massager. Like I said, it works with its compression, but it will compress your hand. And then when it releases, you literally feel all the blood going there. For me, I think my hands are maybe a little bit too small for it. But my dad, obviously, he's like, oh, this is actually really nice. And his hands are obviously a lot bigger. So I think if your hands are bigger, it might feel a little bit more effective. For me, I and my mom, we both felt like our hands might be a little bit small, but my hands literally lose circulation all the time, so having that for winter, I think is gonna be so nice. The favorite one that I've done is my Frankenstein and my Pumpkin Man. I know, I do too. I hate when I wake up with dead legs and your one leg, when it's, like, becomes so painful to move it, like, you cannot move it because it's, like, all cramped up from the lack of circulation. That's, like, the worst. Seriously, though. Oh my god. Yes, I know, I have to drink more water. I don't know, I'm not gonna look up any of these people that you guys are so adamant. I think I look like myself. I actually kinda wanted to get a lava lamp again to put in here, but I'm like, maybe wrong era." Yeah, it's worth a try. The thing is, like, if you're gonna sit down at the end of the day and you're gonna, like, watch TV or something, you might as well put this little hand massager on, 15 minutes on this side and then 15 minutes on this side, get some relief, get your joints flowing again. I don't know, like, how it's probably not a long-term thing, but I think if you have issues with your hand, that's probably never gonna really go away, but if you can get some temporary relief, why not, right? This is not my full-time job. No, this is my second job. Um, Teddy Duncan from I never watched Good Luck Charlie. Good Luck Charlie, though, was that like a Family Channel thing? Like Disney Family Channel thing? Was it like the Blonde Family? I feel like my stuff that we were watching was like the Hannah Montana Wizards of Waverly Place. Like that was kind of like the last thing. Yes, Zoe 101. Yeah, that's so Raven. I don't remember what the other ones would have been. I really don't. Harry and the Hendersons. That was such a weird movie. Right now I'm watching It, Welcome to Derry, and it's okay, but like with anything with Stephen King, like the supernatural aspect always takes me out. But I'm gonna start watching, yeah, Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. Heather's was a good movie. I'm gonna start watching Widow's Bay on, is it Widow's? I think it's Widow's Bay on Apple TV. Yeah, we're sticking it out. It's interesting, and I like the time that it's set in. That stuff is all visually interesting to me. Um, oh, really? I never thought of the time travel thing. Yellowstone, yeah, I just feel like that ship has sailed though. Guys, my dishcloth is done. So that's one more, and I've got two done. I need 8 more for this little request. This is my Dainty Daisy dishcloth though. Cute little scallop border, and I actually have free tutorial for this. I don't know if anybody here is even a crocheter, but if you are, I have a free tutorial for this on my page. I did read The Talisman by Stephen King. That's the one where the kid goes into, like, the other world kinda thing? I just didn't really like it. I think I even do not finish it. But I was getting fed up with Stephen King's writing. We talked about this last time, Pretend Vampire Legs. I know my mic is delayed. We were talking about Stephen King in my last live about how he writes women so atrociously, and he always loves to write about their big bouncy breasts, and it has nothing to do with anything that's going on in the actual scene. And then the more you read, like, his female characters, the, like, more stupid they become, so I don't know, just over it. Like, I was reading Pet Cemetery, and I was like, none of this is called for. Like, none of this." It's a big book, it is a big book. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I know. I think it's because, like, in the time period, like, there's no cell phones. Like, cell phones nowadays honestly ruin a lot of TV shows and movies. They're just so much better when the characters are not, like, hooked into a cell phone, or, like, a lot of the things that happen, it's like you can't just, like, call somebody on their cell phone and warn them or whatever. Like, it's just so much better without a cell phone. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. I don't know what my favorite movie is. I really don't. Um, I'd have to go by genres, I think. And I have to, like, really sit down and think about this. The thing with me is I have the absolute worst memory ever, so I could watch a movie over and over and over again and be like I'd watch it for the first time, because I don't remember anything that's happened in it. But you guys, it's really, really late and I need to get to bed. Yeah, there's too many genres and there's too many new movies coming out and it's really hard, you know? Oh, you are late to the party. I finally finished my Dainty Daisy dishcloth after like 17 hours online. Forrest Gump, yeah, but you know, when you see it so many times. Jay, you're finally here. It's probably so late for you. Yes, yeah. I know there's more to it than that. I just think like I don't know. And maybe it was the time that he wrote the books, like that seemed okay. Um I don't know, just kind of like over it. I find for him too, like a lot of his stories start out so good and then it's always like his supernatural element. I'm like, oh, it's killed it for me. Hi. Yeah. Thanks for coming in and chatting. I'm gonna obviously be live streaming again Friday and Saturday if anybody wants to come back and chat. Um Beanie Babies, don't even. Did you watch the Beanie Baby documentary? This is the worst. If you have ADHD and you're a live streamer, I feel like this is just like you would be here forever. Because I don't even have ADHD, but you guys are like making me feel like it. Don't leave yet. What am I making on Saturday? I think hopefully if I can get my ducks in a row, I'm gonna try to work on my new vampire design. I think. I think that's what it's gonna be. I know. So true. Okay. You guys are so funny. I know you can't develop it. Can you grow out of it? Anyways, bedtime. Thanks for joining tonight, guys. I really appreciate it. If one more person hits the like button, we can get to 300 likes, which would be really cool. But that's it for me tonight. See you guys Friday or Saturday. Bye. Big kiss. Oh my God.